Hi everybody, it's Mr. Shaw here. And one of my favourite things that I love doing on a cold night is cozying up next to a fire. Not this close all the time, obviously. My shirt is about to catch a light as we speak. But I love cozying up next to a fire and reading a good book. Sometimes though, when the night is clear, I put my beanie on to keep my head warm and I go for a wander and I gaze up at the night sky at all the stars that are there, and I try and make patterns with them or shapes or try and make out pictures. Sometimes, if I even see a shooting star, I might make a wish. The story I'm going to read to you tonight is all about a boy who loves stars as well. It's called How to Catch a Star by Oliver Jeffers. I hope you enjoy.
How to Catch a Star by Oliver Jeffers. Once there was a boy, and the boy loved stars very much. Every night the boy watched the stars from his window and wished he had one of his very own. He dreamed how this star might be his friend. They would play hide and go seek and take long walks together. The boy decided he would try to catch a star. He thought that getting up early in the morning would be best, because then the star would be tired from being up in the sky all night. So, the next day, he set out at sunrise, but he could not see a star anywhere. He sat down and waited for one to appear. He waited, and he waited, and ate lunch, and waited, and after dinner he waited some more. Finally, just before the sun was about to go away, he saw a star. The boy tried to jump up and grab it, but he could not jump high enough. So, very carefully, he climbed to the top of the tallest tree he could find. But the star was still way out of his reach. He thought he might lasso the star with the lifebelt from his father's boat, but it was much too heavy for him to carry. He thought he could just fly up in his spaceship and just grab the star, but his spaceship had run out of petrol last Tuesday when he flew to the moon. Perhaps he could get a seagull to help him fly up into the sky to reach his star. But the only seagull he could find didn't want to help at all. The boy thought he would never catch a star. But just then he noticed something floating in the water. It was the prettiest star he had ever seen. Just a baby star. It must have fallen from the sky. He tried to fish the star out with his hands, but he couldn't reach it. Then he had an idea. The star might wash up on the shore. He ran back along the jetty to the beach. Then he waited and walked and watched and waited. And sure enough, the star washed up on the bright golden sand. The boy had caught a star of his very own.
Well, boys and girls, that's the end of the story. I wonder if you saw in that last picture the boy sat down with his new best friend, the star, curled up together, reading a nice good book. Maybe that's something you can do sometime soon. Go and pick your favourite book, curl up on the sofa and have a little read with somebody. Enjoy and have a good night.